is ramping up its cyber war against ISIS.
Yes.
I don't know. All the folks now in America at the mosques are going to have a real problem, aren't they? Well, we used to have vandalism as a problem.
Yes.
Now they are breaking down our computers. Well, the Pentagon today stepped up its cyber war on the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yes, disrupting the terror group's ability to communicate on Facebook.
Yes.
Defense Secretary Ashton Carter said Monday. Carter declined to detail the tactics, which, of course, are secret, but he spoke publicly about the initiative to illustrate progress, he said, that the Pentagon is making against the Islamic State, seeing as how our airstrikes can't hit anything. Well, we are accelerating this just as we're accelerating everything else, Carter told reporters at the Pentagon News Conference. The Pentagon has spent billions of dollars and set up a separate cyber command to boost its cyber warfare capabilities, which range from defending the Pentagon's own communications network, which gets hacked regularly.
Yes.
Of course, to being able to attack and disrupt an enemy's computer network. We can't allow them to freely command and control forces, Carter said. Really? How? You guys are so damn good.
Yes.
How come Mark Zuckerberg is now spending billions of dollars to protect Facebook? What are you doing? No, true story. ISIS is going after Zuckerberg.
Yes.
Yeah. He's talking to the Chinese president and stuff. What's the Pentagon doing to secure him, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like out of all the Americans I can think of,
yes,
the guy who owns Facebook might be a target. You might want to get on that there, Pentagonis. Well, they've spent billions of dollars, and of course, well, they're going to disrupt the enemy's computer network too now. Yeah, we can't allow them to freely command and control forces, Carter said. Carter and Marine General Joseph Dunford, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, said that cyber warfare attacks against the Islamic State, also known as ISIL and ISIS, have helped disrupt the militant group's communication networks. So do airstrikes if you hit them. And I hate to break it to you, generals, but you're also disrupting communications of good, clean, fun-loving Muslims, too. You know, what say you to that? That's not fair and equal. Well, we're trying to both physically and virtually isolate ISIS, Dunford said. Unlike al-Qaeda, which operated primarily as a terrorist network, the Islamic State is, of course, trying to govern large swaths of territory in Iraq and Syria using Facebook. As it still occupies Mosul, Iraq's second-largest city. Like any government, the Islamic State has had to establish a bureaucracy to manage its territory, which requires computer and communications networks. And those networks are also vulnerable to cyber attacks by the U.S.-led coalition, if we only knew where they were. Maybe they better get over to talk to intelligence. Well, like any government, the Islamic State is established their bureaucracy, of course, and their computers, and they're magically able to get on and just sit there all day and make ISIS-related profiles on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Oh, but wait, no, that's probably not them doing that. No. Who might that be? Oh, that might be the Muslims in North America with their network of mosques that have nothing but time on their hands. And, of course, the Pentagon is seeking $6.7 billion to keep doing what they're doing. Yeah, and only fund it for another 12 months. $6.7 billion to fund it for 12. Either you're paying everybody $90 an hour. To sit there and hang out on Facebook and stop ISIS profiles. Oh, wait, no, that's Zuckerberg doing that. So, generals, what is it you're actually spending this $6.7 billion on? What is that? I think the American people, under conditions of equality and transparency, need to know. Yeah, the Defense Department is attempting to curb spending in other areas. We've sunk a lot of money in developing capabilities, says Martin Lebecki, an analyst with the Rand Corporation. Carter has also established links with Silicon Valley executives so that the Pentagon can stay current with fast-paced technological developments that all these companies are actually making a profit on, but the government seems to suck into black holes. And the Islamic State has been aggressive in its use of cyberspace, using social media to recruit and inspire attacks against Western targets, i.e. Facebook and Twitter. Carter, in a visit last month to Cyber Command at Fort Meade, Maryland, encouraged the command to intensify the fight against the Islamic State. Pentagon Press Secretary Peter Cook said afterwards, "That's all he said, because it cost too much money to say anything more." Yeah. Wow. That's little much there. $6.7 billion for 12 months of operations battling ISIS on a bunch of computers. How dumb do you think we are? Well, moving on to a final story tonight, of course, and never let go. Yep, we're still talking about the Oscars. Wait a minute. No, we're not. We never talk about the Oscars. They're stupid. Well, we always save stupid for the end of the show. So, and there's so much to say about the 88th Academy Awards, isn't there? Where to begin? Well, let's go back to the Titanic with Jack and Rose. When Leonardo DiCaprio accepted his long-awaited Oscar for Best Actor, we were feeling all the feels, weeping along with Kate Winslet as we haven't since Rose let Jack die in the icy waters of the Atlantic. Really? Yeah, what happened to that never let go, Jack? And then she lets him go. Well, it was really a warm, fuzzy moment, wasn't it? And an evening filled with biting jokes and monologues that kept the Oscars so white discussion going all night. Yes, host Chris Rock was unrelenting. Some jokes worked, most didn't. And when he brought Stacey Dash on stage, everyone asked, "What the fuck?" Rock even brought in his daughters to sell Girl Scout cookies. It's that time of year. If you missed the show, you can, of course, catch up and find out what happened. But I'm not going to tell you how because it's stupid. Well, yeah, and that's, no, what is it? Really? We going to do that now? Yeah, Black Lives Matter in the movies? Really? Honey, they don't matter in reality. Why is the movies so different? Yes, well, I hate to break it to you folks, but nobody will ever know because we're not talking about it. No. That's right. Daniel Illis says, "Go Mad Max, Aussies win." A few days ago, I saw a punchline that could hold that joke. Well, Houston, this is ISS. Are we good to go for Bob Dylan? Yeah? No? All right.
Yes.
And now a message from J.G. Wentworth.
It's my money and I need it now.
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 Hey, shut the fuck up!
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
That's right, gang. It is your money. Use it when you need it, which is right now.
Yes.
Go out and start using it. It'll help the government, too.
You know how to spell my last name on the check, right? It's Louis Lawless.
J.G. Wentworth, Louis. Yeah. Just call them up. It's your money. Get it when you need it.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that reaction.
Well, you don't want to pay them, do you? Okay, there we go. All right, well, gang, that's rounding us out here for our lovely night aboard the International Space Station. Hold on a second here now. Houston, this is ISS. Are we go, no go for show close? Roger that. Oh, wait a minute. Roger that, Houston.